Hello, everybody. Princess and the Bear here. Today, it's a resort day.
Yay for resorts! And my favorite one, well, one of my favorite ones, I guess.
New favorites.
New favorite.
Is the Riviera Resort.
Yes.
We're going to try out this modified character dining.
I'm kind of excited. I've never, well, I mean, this is like one of the few character dinings that's open right now.
Yeah. So we're going to Topolinos to try that out. And hopefully they have something that we can eat.
Be sure to bellissimo.
You heard the girl.
The POG Juice got bigger. I still taste freshly squeezed. Makes me feel like I'm at Ohana. Still.
Got this guava passion fruit juice here. Nice and sweet. 3 out of 5 plus.
And then we have some almond milk. Thankfully they have almond milk right now. And coffee. Which usually I drink black. It's so good. Even with the almond milk. Very, very good.
And then for you morning coffee drinkers, unlike the princess, I do not take my coffee black. I need at least some almond milk. It's about as bitter as missing a boarding pass for Rise of Resistance, but it's good coffee. 3 out of 5 plus.
Welcome you, enjoy the view. You'll find the Riviera's charm and flair. Yes, it's what we do. I'll give to you. You may have grown a year and it's your birthday, so give a cheer for all to hear. Unless you found a love that makes the moon sway, a darling dear, another year. Bello, bello, cheer for one and all. Bello, bello, voices big and small, but heart is king, the news is ring, inspiring, and so we sing. Raise a cheer for all to hear the happiness we bring. You like? Good! There's more! In all the world you came to Topolinos, you held it through this rendezvous. A perfect dream will fit for your bambinos, or just for you, when all is new. But is it 1 or 10, it will be scrumptious, what we create, a festa great. No matter what the reason you have joined us, come have a plate and celebrate. Everybody, bello, bello, cheer for one and all. Bello, bello, voices big and small, when art is king and news is ring, inspiring as always sing. Raise a cheer for all to hear the happiness we bring. Bello, bello, cheer for one and all. Bello, bello, voices big and small, when art is king and news is ring, inspiring as always sing. Raise a cheer for all to hear the happiness we bring. The happiness we bring. Grazie, grazie.
They serve for dinner that's completely vegan. And last time we were here I got one for breakfast. This is like a whole basket. With Earth Balance butter, which is like super soft. I really miss this a lot. It's so good. I miss this bread. I miss the Riviera. I miss being here. So good.
Always the presentation here at the Riviera is like, look at that. This is like a tree branch. Like, you can make regular bread rolls, but they go above and beyond here. I love that. I love they have Earth Balance, because you can't usually get that in most places, but a nice healthy dose since it's not going to kill me. That's good bread. So, butter's a bit on the salty side, but it's still really good. Give that 3 out of 5 plus. And I have this artistic palette of pastries for breakfast, which I love. It's like a little paint bucket with your little like paintbrush spoon. I remember we had this last time, but they give you, it's meant for like a whole family, but like when you're just the two of you, especially since you know, the princess has her own vegan and I have my non-vegan one, this is way too much for one person. Don't try to force yourself to eat all this stuff, but let's go ahead and try at least a couple of these pastries. You tried them before. Delicious.
My friends, a poet's job is never done. For as long
Delicious flaky apple turnover. This strawberry jam. It's great. 4 out of 5 plus. And we have probably one of the princess's favorite things that she misses out on so much because very few of the restaurants here have vegan croissants. This one obviously not vegan. Look at that. It's flaky and perfect. Which is a little bit more warm. A little bit of butter on it. Croissants are really good anytime. 2.5 out of 5 plus. We have these chocolate chip muffins, a little mini pouch. Kind of hard to get out of here, but whatever. We'll just take a bite off the top. I'm not big on chocolate with my breakfast. It's a bit too sweet for me, but they're cooked perfectly, nice and fluffy. Chocolates are like semi-warm, so they sort of like melt in your mouth. 3 out of 5 plus.
So we have a beautiful coffee martini for the morning. I'm excited for this. Usually there's like a bunch of dairy and stuff in it, but they omitted all of it, so it's vegan. Oh, that tastes like one of those coffee chocolates that you can get that has like that liquidy filling. That's like coffee flavored, chocolatey flavored, just like that. It's really good, but it's like dangerous.
Now, I definitely fashioned myself, not a master, but a connoisseur of alcoholic arts. I don't think I've ever had a martini for breakfast.
You notice the water dances like music, and so do we. In a brief repose from the ballet bar.
But actually, with the coffee flavor, I think that kind of works for breakfast. It's definitely not something I'd want to drink like a coffee, but I like that. 4.5 out of 5 guys.
And then a specially brewed bourbon just for this old fashioned for breakfast. I don't see why not. Oh. It's just like straight bourbon. I don't think there's anything else in that but bourbon. And the little like lemon peel that you can like taste the flavor of. That's it.
Now this old fashioned, which I'm still trying to love, but with this Disney Select bourbon, a orange infused maple syrup on top, like in the ice, so as it melts, it actually gets better. It's a very interesting display. It's a strong orange, and the bourbon's definitely got a nice kick to it, but it's still pretty smooth to drink. A lot easier to drink than I would say most old fashions are. I give this one 3.5 out of 5 plus. I definitely like the Princess's drink better though.
I'm not exactly sure what happened to this Beyond sausage, but it looks a little concerning. Dry? I don't know. We had this last time we were here, so I'm pretty familiar with how it's going to taste. This wild mushroom stuffed omelet with just. It smells good. This one has a lot more vegetables, a lot more filling than last time I had this. So this is going to last me a long time. It'll take me a while to finish too. And then for the Beyond sausage, yeah. I think maybe they steamed it. It's weird. It's cooked, which is weird. And then we got these potatoes. The potatoes are bomb. Overall, it's a pretty decent dish. It's about the same as last time, I would say. All the ingredients are the same. It's a little bit heftier than the last time, but I'm not going to complain about that, getting more food for your dollar. I mean, I just ordered it again, so I guess I would order it again.
So if I remember correctly, looking at the menu, this is the wild mushroom scramble. I was definitely expecting a scramble, not an omelet. I'm not complaining. I love omelets. I just was surprised at the presentation. It eats the same though, so either way. I love how like packed full of veggies it looks. The spinach, we have the mushroom in there. It's like some tomato. More veggies the better. A little bit of onion. I wish that I could make just omelet to look this pretty. Ooh. Oh, very hot. As in temperature, not spice. But the vegetables have a nice spark to them, like not spark, but like they're very bright. In comparison to the mushrooms are nice and tender. They don't feel like that dirt taste that you normally get from mushrooms. They were washed and cooked correctly. All in all, this is an omelet I would feel good about eating. And then, heading into the parks for the day. I give this a 3 out of 5 stars. As for these home-style potatoes, cook well, not greasy. The right amount of salt and pepper without being like overly seasoned. That 2.5 out of 5 points. And as for this sausage, in quotation marks, it tastes like your standard Beyond sausage. It is cooked. That outside texture is a bit weird because of how they cooked it, but it's still fairly decent. 2.5 out of 5 claws. The whole dish, because of the omelet, I'll give a 3 out of 5 claws. I would definitely order this on my own. I got these delectable looking sour cream omelets. Topped with fruit, a side of ham, and syrup. Of course, you know, we gotta do the pour. I've never even had anything remotely like a sour cream omelet, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm assuming it's just sour cream and an omelet. But, I guess I'm just gonna, get a square here and see how she tastes. I don't know why she's a she. It's an omelet. So you got everything here. Some fruit, omelet, sour cream, and a raspberry. It's the same orange-infused maple syrup that was in my old-fashioned. The waffles are nice and crisp, powdered sugar, almost candied apples. Raspberries are nice and fresh. I don't know how I feel about sour cream on the waffle though. I the mix of textures and the flavors with the orange, I don't know if that works for me. The orange is really strong, so I can't really taste the apple all that well. It's an interesting breakfast, but I can't say that I'd eat this again. 2 out of 5 plus. Ham is cooked, room temperature. The nice like Canadian bacon style, like crispy edges but soft center. 3 out of 5 plus. Hello everybody. So, we just finished that.
The Riviera. No. Topolinos. In the Riviera.
Both, really? So, yeah.
Yes.
We finished the Topolinos on the Riviera with their modified character dining.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
The same service that we've grown to love and enjoy at the Riviera.
Yeah. Go see Mike. He was amazing.
He was the best waiter ever.
Yes. The modified character dining is interesting.
I actually like it.
I think I prefer it better because I don't have to get up from my table every 5 minutes to like take a picture of the character. They come by. It's like a social distancing photo, so it's kind of nice. The music plays almost constantly now, though. It's a bit loud. But other than that, I think actually because they have the room here at Topolino's, the modified character dining actually works out fairly well.
Agreed.
The food is consistently high quality. I wasn't in love with my food, but I love the way it was plated. Yeah. And it still tastes good flavor to it, cooked perfectly. You know, preferences in taste and textures. That's going to happen here at Disney, but they'll always work with you, which is great. Well, we want to know, do you guys plan to try out Topolino's modified character dining or any other character dinings that are reopening here at Disney? Hit the notification bell so you get notified of other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girls.